This is probably one of the most hyped up mice on the market right now, the Final Mouse Starlight. This video was sponsored by Squarespace, but more on them later in the video. Usually, these Final Mouse all sell out super quickly, but one of my friends got this one and offered to let me use it for a couple of weeks to see what the hype is about. Now, Tens is one of the top Valorant players that I watch a lot, and his mouse is actually really attractive. It's much less colorful than the others, and this one is the medium size. Super lightweight bottom, really smooth feet. It's got a lot of holes in it, and it's simple. The skins are nicely textured. It's a nice mouse. It's super lightweight and surprisingly even smaller than the G Pro Wireless and the G Pro Superlight, even though this is the medium size. I can't even imagine what the small is like, and I wonder why they don't make a large. It comes with infinity skins that come in 3 different thicknesses. You put them on the side and they are really nice. I'm using the thinnest one right now. So for the next 7 days, I'm going to use this mouse exclusively for Valorant and decide if I want to buy one for myself. That's a lot of money. In the aftermarket, it costs $250, but with taxes, shipping, fees, everything else, it'll actually be closer to $300. And that's a lot of money for a mouse, so it better be good. Time to set up. The cable is actually quite nice and lightweight, so I could use it wired if I wanted to, and the receiver is super cool. It seems fragile though, but it's nice that it's 2 pieces, just the cable and the receiver instead of 3 pieces. A dongle, a converter, and a cable, and it came pretty much fully charged. So I decided to dive right in. Day 1. I expected a transition period between my G Pro Wireless to the Final Mouse, but there barely was any. Even though this one is super lightweight and this one's a bit heavier, they're really easy to switch between them. The feet have a super smooth glide, better than all my other mice so far, and the size is actually perfect. I do a fingertip grip, so this mouse size is really great for me. I won 2 out of 3 games the first day and placed in 2nd and 3rd of each winning game, and honestly it's probably not because of the mouse, but it's super fun to use and it's like a gun skin. It makes you play better for a bit because you feel good and you feel confident. I'm really considering buying one for myself though. It's such a cool looking mouse, but it's also just day 1. Quality wise, I have nothing to complain about, but time will tell. Day 2. My right thumb feels a bit of pain from having to bend in a bit more. The shape of the mouse is slightly different from the G Pro Superlight that I'm used to. If I lay on thick the infinity skins, maybe that will fix it. And the side buttons are really nice. They protrude a lot more out than the G Pro Superlight, and they're much easier to click. Also, it sounds nice. G Pro Superlight, terrible clicks. The switches though are slightly heavier and harder to press. They're the Kailh GM 8.0, so they're super tactile and they snap right back up. And that is very right. I lost 2 games, but I got 2 aces and I did great the first one.
Nice.
What the heck?
I'm using the same sensitivity and crosshair overall and the same mouse pad as well, the LGG Saturn. It would be cool if it were USB-C, but it's really no biggie since the cable is actually pretty nice, and I've heard micro USB is lighter, according to the internet. Can I trust them? I don't know. I haven't charged it yet, and even if I did, I don't think it would be an issue since I'll charge it at night when I'm not using it. Overall, good day. Leaning towards buying it even more now. So I never thought that I would see myself as a mouse person, you know. I buy mice because my friends recommend it, and then I play games, and I just never really thought that like the mouse was a big deal, but it is. It's nice. It gives you confidence. It's like buying a Vandal skin, which I never would have thought I would ever do, but I have skins. I buy them. So day 3 and 4, it's the weekend, which means I get to play a lot of games. Basically grind weekend, right? So I notice I tend to overflick a lot and then I correct afterwards. The correction is super easy, but it'd be nice if I didn't overflick at all. And I lift it a lot and set it down, but since it's so light, it doesn't cause me any pain. Overall, the weekend was awesome. I won 8 out of 10 games and ranked up to Silver 3, which is really fast for me. I'm getting a little nervous at this rank, you know? Today there's no thumb pain, which means I must be getting used to the shape of the mouse, and I caved. I went on StockX and I got my own. It was $243, but after fees and everything, it was $293. It's a lot of money. This is my own version that I bought, and I do like the skins. I'm using the thinnest one. It's not changing the thickness too much. I'm actually really excited to see how the quality of the other one compares to the one that I currently have, since I did hear there were some issues on the internet. it. Day 5. After spending all that money over the weekend, I'm honestly questioning it. Is it worth the price? Is it necessary? So today I went back to my G Pro Superlight and it has lighter switches. It has smooth feet too, it just feels a little bit heavier and it is slightly too big for my hands. I did fine with it though, and switching between them is super easy. At the end of the day, I do think for me, it's worth it to buy the final mouse. It's super cool. It's really lightweight and my favorite part is the feet. It just feels really smooth. Day 6, I talked to my friend who has the small and medium size and he definitely recommends using the skins, trying out all the thicknesses, even laying them on each other to decrease the thumb pain. We both really like it, so it's nice having someone validate your purchase for you. Day 7, the final day. I'm super used to it, but I must let it go now. I have to return it to my friend while I wait for mine to arrive. And then a week later. Alright, a week later, I got my mouse from StockX. It's got the StockX sticker on it. It's verified authentic. I do wonder how they verify it, and it feels pretty much the exact same, but different. For some reason, the left click is sticking and feels hard to press. Now I tried opening it by pulling the lip up, no luck there. And then I tried pulling it horizontally and that pretty much did the trick. It was a little bit scary seeing the material bend. I definitely took a risk there. So I'm disappointed by the discrepancy, but I'm glad it's an easy fix and I'm glad it's not fragile. Breaking a $300 mouse for something like that would be so bad. But having a mouse with a bad left click would really be even worse. It's unusable at that point. So after 7 days of using it, I caved and I bought one. Did I need it? No, but I sure did want one, so it'll be my main mouse for Valorant from now on. It's so lightweight. It's like you have no idea until you have it in your hand and you compare it to another mouse. It's so lightweight. If you're interested in my Valorant progress, go to my new channel at Switch and Click Valorant where I document my progress from Iron to Radiant. I'm gonna get there someday. Thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace lets you create your own website quickly and easily. You can build a page for your business, your portfolio, even your blog. Take mouse pictures, post it on your blog, show it off to your friends, maybe they'll like it. Squarespace has tools for your e-commerce business at the click of a button. It gives you data on your traffic, your sales, your demographics without having to install extra plugins that will just weigh you down and then you have to update them and then overall it just sucks. So choose beautiful themes that you don't need to program or learn complicated stuff to customize. Just press install, you're good to go. Check out my website at prettykeyboards.com. I made it with Squarespace. It was super easy. I'm updating it. Sometimes you can easily embed videos, upload photos for your post or your gallery. It looks super professional and it only takes like 10 minutes to set up and then you're good to go. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial and when you're ready to launch your website, go to squarespace.com/switchandclick to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And remember to subscribe. Maybe.